named in late 2020. There's a look at Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Tonight, it's our first Monday night game of the new season, and we've got a good one coming up, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
One guarantee I can absolutely make is that all week in preparation, the coach kept telling his team, we're on the road, don't do anything to bring the crowd into it. And that's exactly what they just did. A bad return, and now the home team crowd, they are fired up.
It's Young off play action, out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Throwing, Young. Short throw caught by Dosich. Evades the tackler, and there's some space. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Now 1 for 1. A lot more to go. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. They go play action. Young steps away. And this one too low. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. But now it'll be third down. They'll throw again. Young. That is caught. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37. Young here, you can see changing the play. Now they'll change things around before the snap. A first down throw for Young. This pass out wide to Hall. They'll get it inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down. 4 yards to go on second down from the 7. Young to throw it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes.
There goes Green. Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Seahawks are on the board here first in the season opener.
Well, That's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Young looks to throw on first down. And his throw here is incomplete. Trying to find Breece Hall out of the backfield. That'll bring up second down. Young off the play fake. On the move to his left. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They have to look what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bringing it to 3rd and 10. They'll be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Young. Got his man, it's Dulcich. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. It'll be Young again. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, and that is incomplete.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And it's incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Young, he's going to change it up. Now they'll audible to something else. There's Hall bringing in another one. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down. Now here's Young. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet. I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And hang on here. We've got an injured player, and that's the running back, Breece Hall. Well, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. While they attend to him, we'll step aside. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get the 3 points, but they've now had 3 trips into the red zone, and that's all they've come away with.
And in the NFL, the way they measure red zone efficiency and success, did you score touchdowns on those drives? That's first and foremost. Getting points, that's the second measurement. So by that measure, they haven't done very well. They've got to figure that out.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Young. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Young to throw it. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Fielded at about the 28. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. In motion left goes Green. To the right side, this is Walker. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, 1st down Seahawks. And Walker once more. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Walker. Now loose football, the ball comes out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Hurts. And he's got it. Out of the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great his NFL debut, and they are able to add on to their advantage. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in Week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point forthcoming. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Now Young. Short throw caught by Dosich. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Young now. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. 4th down now after a loss of 2. So out now is the Seattle field goal team. That's just 32 yards officially from the right hash. This one is right through, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
We are in it to win it.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. In motion left goes a tight end. Third quarter begins with a run by Walker. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Walker with another carry. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 66 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
They go play action with Hurts. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses, catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. On second down, it's Walker. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
That was a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end, being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
Now a 3rd and 6. Hurts. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They cannot afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. This is taken at the 15. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
It's Young on 1st down. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he'll go down, but not before getting this this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Young will set to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Rams. CeeDee Lamb, 26 yards. And the Rams are back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Anders Carlson now for the point after. And it's up through the goalposts. It's 17-10. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
This could be it. This could be it. This could be the turning point. Let's go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the 1st drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. He'll look to throw. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Rams are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Young's throw pulled in by Lamb. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. To throw, Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he's taken down inside the 30. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for L.A.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Looking to throw, Young. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. From the shotgun, it's Young. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Young with it, 3rd and goal. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another
touchdown. Romeo Doubs, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Carlson on for the extra point. And he gets it to go, and we're all even. 17 apiece. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The interception on the last drive proved costly, led to the tying score, so 17 all as they come up on a first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Quan Martin. And the Rams will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Majors say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Following the interception, Young, middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Young going to move him around. Young on 1st and 10. That's complete to Dobbs. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here is Young. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. It's Young at play action. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now here's Young. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They'll run with Hall. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Breece Hall taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Rams have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Walker. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Throwing is Hurts. And the reception made by Green. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth. All tied 4th quarter as a kick is away here. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll give to Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Getting down to the good stuff. All time with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. Here's Young. That's complete to Lamb. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Young to throw. These guys running back out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Young. There's Hall bringing in another one. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Give to Hall running right.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here comes 2nd down and 5. Young. That is caught by Lamb. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Now Carlson for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st down. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. This is caught. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And we may very well be headed to overtime. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Young. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And got his man complete. most likely won this thing in regulation. Carlson on for the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, partner, that'll do it. These week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation. A fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things